Hello and welcome to the show. We are back again with the WreckFest and the daily challenges on this Saturday. Welcome. It is, what is it? It's almost 8 a.m. in the morning here at MC Gaming 101. Had some storms come through last night. It is that time of year when we get some weather here, and fortunately everything turned out to be okay because I'm always afraid of getting hail on the new truck. So we end up at some point in time running down to the railroad bridge. It's a nice huge road. There's like, what is there, 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5, I want to say 5 tracks side by side. So it's a nice long bridge that I can get under in case there is chance of hail coming, and it's only maybe 1.5 miles, 2 miles from where I'm at. So we did that, and fortunately nothing happened, but since I don't have a garage, you got to kind of do what you got to kind of do. Anyway, we are on the daily challenges here, and this is, what is this? Midwest Motor Center. Trying to wake up here. It was a long night last night, so we got some coffee going, and then I got to take care of a pool today. Every 4 hours I got to go check the pool, but we are getting paid for it, of course. I dropped 170 frames there for some reason. Not that you would notice that. So anyway, let's jump into this. Let's get we're in a station wagon today. We'll get this tuned up, and we'll keep an eye on our dropped frame rates over there, and let's see what we can do here in the station wagon. I have been messing around with the old NASCAR game a little bit. Changed up a few settings, as I mentioned in some other videos, to try to make it a little bit more competitive for me. Okay, that guy's going around. Try to make it a little bit more competitive for me without the other cars just running away from me when I'm doing the career mode, because a couple of videos, as you probably saw, did not work out so well, because I was coming in, very last places and yada yada, and I just couldn't keep up with anybody. The old station wagon. Had a station wagon when my kids were young. We called it the Gray Ghost because it was gray. And it wasn't too bad. I mean, it had a big old 351 Cleveland under the hood, which, wagon is pretty heavy. So you really need a decent motor to be able to haul that thing around. And it was a pretty decent car. Had that seat in the back that you can fold up, where the kids sit backwards and look backwards out the window. Oh, you would do that, wouldn't you? Now I gotta catch back up to y'all again. Coming up on the last lap. Left foot touching on the brake there. A little left footing on the brake. No, not this time, pal. Come on, go, go, go. We'll just Tokyo that corner. And there you have it. That should be solid gold. Should be a solid gold. First trophy of the video. And let's see what we get. Probably only going to get 1,000 fame points for that. Yeah, 2,000. We'll take the 2,000. It looks like we're going to be in the limousine next and a figure 8. This ought to be real interesting. Well, at least it's not on dirt, so that'll be good. Have myself a little coffee on this Saturday. And Big Valley Speedway. Yep, in the limo. Let's see how the limo handles. I'm not sure why we started off at an angle like that, but whatever works. Oh. Yep. Oh, that corner's a little steeper than I thought. Especially in this thing. She does not turn very well. There you go. Kick him out of the way. Yeah, she does not turn very well. The front end is not liking that. Oh, somebody in the crossover got it. Little Tokyo. Crossover, get out of my way. Way too deep in that corner. Way too deep. Oh! Okay. Knew that was going to happen sooner or later. Come on. You can do it. Oh. Really? Let's see how you like it. Crossover. Oh, just made it. Come on. Come on, stay off the turn, man. Like I said, this thing does not want to turn. Crossover. Oh, we still managed to stay in first place on that, and I'm not exactly sure how that happened. After going through the crossover. Wow. Considering how bad that limousine actually handled, that was not too shabby. Not too shabby. Because it did not want to go around the corners. But we'll take 4,000 fame points and another gold on that one, so that's awesome sauce. And now it looks like we're going to get into a demolition derby. And this is going to be at the Big Valley Speedway. We were just there, but this is going to be the demolition area. Just checking my OBS over there. Things looks like they've settled down a little bit. I just turned the whole gaming system on just right before I started recording. So sometimes the computer is like, let me wake up first before you go to decide to do something stupid. But we have settled down. What do we got? 20. Lost 170 frames out of 21,303, which is 0.8%. Not that you'll ever notice that. I'm constantly looking at that. I mean, you'll never see it on your end. I see it over here, and it's like, it just bugs me when it does that. But it's not going to affect the video at all. It's just the computer was like, you know, hey, let me wake up, dude, before you do anything. And so I should let the system run for a little bit. We are going to be doing this demo derby. Well, let's see what we can do here. Just going to go straight up the middle. Hello. I wonder if the limo's around. Oh, there it is. I saw the limo. We got to try to roll the limo, of course. It's one of our things. Oh. Speaking of getting rolled. Oh, we side clipped it. I don't know if I rolled it or not. This is a pretty small demolition area. Oh, I did put it on its side. We're going to hit it again. I think that was me that put it on its side. I'm not really sure. I did side clip it pretty good, though. Oh, almost an up and over. There it is. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Roll him over. Roll him over. Roll him over. On his nose, even. Oh, we're going to flip you up and over that car. Oh, stay off the concrete, man. I missed everybody on that one. Oh, we got T-boned and rolled again. There's our poor limo again. Oh, just as I was going after the limo, I had to get tagged. There it is. That limo is all jacked up. Did not have enough to roll it. Now it's on fire, and we got a bronze, I believe, popped up. Oh! You got tossed. Couldn't roll you over. There goes the limo. Ah! Oh! Ended up in the middle of the pack. When we got a bronze, we were quite a ways away from that silver, so We will take the bronze. And that'll be another trophy. It's not gold, but any trophy is better than no trophy, I guess. And it allows 1,000 fame points. Now we're back to Bugzilla. And finish as high as you can. I have no idea what vehicles we're going to be up against. You never know when it comes to these. Against Bugzilla, it's either the little tiny cars or it's Bugzillas or yada yada yada. It's taking a minute to load though, isn't it? Usually it's a little quicker than that. Let's see if we can see what we're up against. Is it going to show us? No. Alright, well we definitely know we have to open up this differential. Brakes to the rear is fine. Let's see what we're up against at the Hill Street Circuit. I do like this track. Oh, we're up against the things that are as big, if not bigger than me. That's real cute. All we can do is just try to force our way through here. Don't you think about it. Oh, crap. Now, once this thing gets sideways, it's ridiculous. We're just going to slam right into it. Get out of my way, dude. I have to reset to get out of that mess. There's another Bugzilla. Oh, are you kidding me? Only way to get through that crap is just to reset. There's no other way. Otherwise, you're just going to be beating your head against the wall, as the expression goes. If you don't reset, you'll never get through that tangled mess of crap. Well, right now, we're in 7th place, and we only got a couple more laps to go as soon as we get around this corner here. So we definitely got to work on trying to get it under control and keeping it under control. That's it, tag the wall. No, you don't. Woo! That was a quick reaction time for being this early in the morning. Early in the morning. We got one more lap to catch first place. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pull that off or not. First place, are we coming up on the back? I think we're coming up on the back of the field. So I have no idea where first place is. I don't know if one of these is first place or what's going on. Sneak through there. Assuming that truck is first place. If it is, I'm not going to get him in time. Nope. We almost had him. Almost had him. We'll take the silver though, considering all the trouble we had trying to get through all the disaster that was happening. We'll take that and 3,000 of fame of points. Thank you very much. And do we want to try the time attack? I did time attack, I think, in the other video on the race attack, so we may come back to that at some point. That is a bronze. That is a silver. And that is 2 gold in this video. So not too shabby, I guess, for this early Saturday morning. And as always, take care of yourself and others, and we'll see you on the next one. So long.